Good morning everyone, welcome to a sad day. It is my final morning in Disney World. I've just spent some time packing up my stuff. I've got my suitcases almost ready to go. I've got my other luggage on the bed here. It's currently about 10:10 in the morning. Checkout is at 11 and I'm feeling very sad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna mute the TV. But I do feel like after 10 days of being here solo, I do feel ready to leave, in the sense that I've kind of exhausted everything I wanted to do and the amount of time that I can be by myself and not have anyone to share it with. Of course I'm sharing it with you, but it's different because you're not physically here. I'm a massive introvert and I love being by myself, but even introverts like to spend time with people sometimes. So I'm actually feeling like it's the right time for me to go. 10 days was a great amount of time. I'm really pleased, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually pleased to have some respite from the prickly heat, because the last 3 days my prickly heat has been really bad. And I'm amazed I managed to make it so far into the holiday without being struck down by it. So if anyone has any tips on how you can either avoid prickly heat or get rid of it really quickly, that would be amazing if you could let me know. Like I said, it is my last morning. However, I do have some time in the park still. I do have a reservation for Magic Kingdom, so in a second I'm going to check out. I'm going to drop my luggage off with Bell Services and then I'm going to head to the park, and I can spend about 3 hours in the park today. I have about $200 of dining credit left, so the mission is to spend all this dining credit because I may as well. It expires at the end of the year and I don't know if I'll be back here. If I'm coming back, it probably will be, I really want to come in January just for the cooler weather and just to see what that's like, but my dining credit will have expired by then. So that's the plan. I want to see if I can just get on some of my favourite rides, and then at around 3 I have to head back to the resort. I'll pick up my luggage and then head to the airport for my only 8.5 hour flight, not 9.5 hours. And hopefully this flight is speedier than the one coming over, because the one coming over we ended up having a cumulative total of about 3 hour delays for various reasons. So like I said, I've just packed up everything. My room's looking incredibly bare, and yeah, I've got my only concern at the moment is I've got a backpack, which is my like cabin. Well, I've got a suitcase and a backpack as my cabin stuff, but my MacBook and my iPad are in that bag, and I don't know if I want to leave that with the people at the hotel, because those are quite expensive items and obviously I don't want to take them to the park with me. I think there's lockers at the park, I'm not sure. I might have a word with the person on the front desk and just see what they recommend, because it's not that I don't trust people, it's just more like, what if like my bag gets dropped or something, and you know, my MacBook's safe in there but it's also still in a canvas bag, if you know what I mean. This is the bag that I'm using. It's a Herschel bag. I did spill some beer on it in Epcot when I was a little bit on the tiddly side, so I'm sure that'll just sponge off. I'll sort that out when I get home. But that's my backpack, and then this is just my little Gymshark bag, which I'm taking to the park with me, and when I'm done in the park I'll just whack that in that suitcase there. But yeah, ready to go. Travel pillow, a lonely orange, some water, a coffee. Yeah, right, I am going to finish packing and drop my luggage off, and I'll see you in the parks for a last few hours in the Magic Kingdom. Okay, I think it's just the time I'm coming in, but it's very busy. I did leave my luggage with the Bell Services at the hotel, but I might just see if you can rent lockers just for future reference. I found stroller rentals. Oh my gosh, it's very busy. Alright, it is incredibly busy just around the entrance. Maybe like through here. It doesn't matter, but it'd be just good to know for future reference. If you can. That's an exit. Or maybe you can't. Oh my gosh. That's what all the screaming's about. And that I idea. I think you can rent lockers. Yeah, I think you can, but who knows? But they're all waving to Pooh and his friends behind me. They get through. This is what's caused all the commotion. They're cute. Right, I have some breakfast awaiting me further into the park, so I'm going to amble across. I've actually got half an hour until my pickup window opens. I don't know, it's probably not the best idea to go shopping now because Pirates of the Caribbean is down currently. That is one of the rides I wanted to see if I could get on. I've booked a lightning lane for Haunted Mansion because again I really wanted to get on that ride because it's one of my favourites. Yeah, I don't know, I do actually really need a wee, so let's head across to the loos. They're roping off Main Street, so is something about to happen? I'm gonna go to the loos over this side, and then maybe by the time I have done a wee, we'll know why they're roping off Main Street. Okay, I thought incorrectly that cutting through some of the shops at the side of Main Street would be a shortcut. I was wrong, it is heaving in there. I mean, what day is it? It's Thursday. I think it is literally just the time that I've chosen to come into the park is making it seem like so much busier, because normally I'd come in and it would be like 8 o'clock or the park would have just opened. Got the pianist at Casey's Corner playing Let's Go Fly a Kite from Mary Poppins. I've heard a lot of Mary Poppins music whilst I've been sort of wandering around the parks. I'm very much here for it. Parade's also starting soon, so I need to make sure I'm on the right side of the, like, the ropes to get my food, because my food's over there and I'm walking over there. I'm going to head into Ye Old Christmas Shop whilst I wait for my food to be ready. Look how sweet these little mini ears are. They're adorable. Okay, maybe I will have to get one of these for my Christmas tree. I've got loads of different characters. Okay, it's going to be difficult to choose. Look at these ones. There's Grogu on top of the seeing stone. He's out of focus, but you get the idea. I think he talks as well, because he's got a little pull tab underneath. I mean, it's really hideous, but so cute at the same time. And these ones as well. Look at this little lizard. This is not the place to come if you don't like lizards. Ooh, it made me jump. So I was filming in manual focus, so sorry about that. I'm literally just finding a shady spot to sit in and waiting for my food to be ready, because I haven't eaten yet. I haven't drunk it. Well, I had a coffee actually, so that's a lie. But I've got food. I booked the arrival slot for my food like way too late, but you can't change it once you've already booked it. So I'm just gonna sit here and chill. This is actually not a bad place to sit for the parade if you don't care about being like right up close. I'm behind, I'm next to the Hall of Presidents. I think this is where, excuse you, I think this is where the Hall of Presidents exits from. So I'm sitting here. There are actually 2 rocking chairs up there as well, so you can snag those. That would be an amazing place to watch the parade from, but there's quite a lot of shady areas around here. Yeah, it's just quite, if you don't want to be right up front, it's quite a good place to watch the parade from. cargo, and we were just sitting on these rocking chairs together, just having a lovely old chat. If you ever watched this vlog, Chris, which I doubt, hi, you were very nice, and I'm pleased that we were friends very briefly. Yeah, I have a fast pass lightning lane for Haunted Mansion, so I'm going to watch the parade and then I'm going to go and do Haunted Mansion. A word to the wise, if you get a lightning lane for Haunted Mansion right after the parade, the lightning lane will be not so lightning, because this is the queue right now. There's still a standby queue over there, but yeah. I'm really pleased that I paid $15 for this.
Down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it for you. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
Okay, that wait for the Haunted Mansion wasn't so bad. It looked a lot worse than what it was. Big Thunder Mountain only has a 30-minute wait apparently, so I'm walking around and I'm going to try and get on Big Thunder Mountain, because I think that's probably my favourite ride in this park aside from Pirates of the Caribbean, but Pirates of the Caribbean is down at the moment, so I don't think I'll be riding that for another time on this trip, but that's fine because it just means that I can get excited about it the next time I come here. I hate these bears, they're so creepy. Oh, no, they're horrible. Just been on the bridge watching people go down the drop at Splash Mountain, and I would highly recommend, if you want like a 5-10 minute break from the craziness of the theme park, go and stand on that bridge and just watch the people as they come down the drop, because it's so funny. Yeah, that tickled me a little bit. I forgot to say, I'm not going to do Big Thunder Mountain, which you can see over my shoulder, because the wait time, it says 35 minutes now, and also the way the queue's looking, it looks like far more than a 35-minute wait to my eye, and I don't want to waste my last few hours standing in a queue. So I've ordered a strawberry Dole Whip from somewhere, and I'm going to eat that, and then I've done a lightning lane for the Little Mermaid ride, which I haven't done yet, and it's not necessarily one I would run to do, but I thought since there wasn't really any wait for me to get on it, I'll go ahead and do that. Everything else, because I do think the park is pretty busy today, everything else, the lightning lanes are now around the 3-4 o'clock mark, and 3 o'clock is when I need to head back to my hotel. I don't actually know where I'm going. This way, I think. But yeah, I'm sitting in like a really busy area of the park. I think it's just because it's quite narrow, but it feels very hectic and very busy. I'm just waiting for my strawberry Dole Whip to be ready. I'm at the Sunshine Tree Terrace. This is it, just here. I mean, it's very pretty, but I just think because this is so narrow, it feels a bit like a bottleneck. I finally got my strawberry cup. I started eating it, so apologies for what it currently looks like. It is crazy busy over there, and the lady in the queue in front of me was being very short with the poor man who's trying to get all the ice creams out. But yeah, it was just all a bit stressful, and it took ages, but finally got my strawberry Dole Whip, and it's very delicious and much needed because it's very warm right now. Really nice and cool in here. I wouldn't mind queuing for a bit longer in here, to be honest, but it isn't going to want to focus, but I have to leave the park at 3 to get back to my resort, to pick up my bags and to change into my flight attire as well. So after this, I think I'm going to head to the front of the park. I want to stop by one of the merch stores in Tomorrowland just to see if I've got the Star Wars Spirit jersey, because I saw it somewhere, but I can't remember where I saw it, so I'm just going to go and see if they've got it, and if not, then I'll order it online.
Let me tell you how that evil sea witch tricked Ariel's voice away from her. Wait a minute, you look kind of familiar.
Whoa! That is cool! Look at that board! They do not look okay. What's wrong with their faces?
As you can see, everything worked out.
They didn't have the Spirit jersey that I wanted, but I was able to look at just the plain black one to see which size I should get, because I'm torn between an extra small and a small, because I like oversized, but I don't like crazy oversized. I think an extra small would be the one to go for, because it's still like really long on my body. I'm just a bit concerned about, I feel like I've got quite long limbs, like I'm quite a I'm quite a long person. I'm a slender person. Stitch is over there. Yeah, I'm a slender person, so I was a bit worried that my arms might be too long for it, but I think they'll be okay. So at least I can order it online, which I might do in a second. While Stitch is over there, I'm gonna have to film Stitch for my friend. I don't know if Chris will ever watch this vlog, but Chris from home, not the Chris I met earlier, me and him have a little in-joke about Stitch, so let's go and just get a little video of Stitch. Okay, well, I was thinking about going on the People Mover, but I feel like, oh actually, oh, okay, well, it's down, so let's abort that plan. I'm not having good luck. Like, oh, my People Mover's down, Pirates of the Caribbean is down, all my favourites are down. But on the plus side, I can now send that video of Stitch to my friend and hopefully he enjoys it. Oh, I can't believe the People Mover is down. There's nothing on that ride to go down. Like, it just goes around. Okay. So I think I'm going to head down Main Street now. I'm going to walk down the shops on the opposite side to when I walked in, just to see if that's through. I don't hold out much hope. I definitely feel like it was a resort where I saw the Star Wars Spirit jersey, and I should have just bought it when I saw it, to be honest, but I didn't. So learn from my mistakes. If there's something you see that you haven't seen anywhere else, don't just go along with the assumption that, oh, I'll see it in another shop later on in my holiday, just get it. Okay, that was honestly like pulling teeth. I went to Casey's Corner and I got this frozen lemonade and a loaded, I don't know if you can see it, a loaded hot dog and some fries. But my goodness, like, they didn't give me a straw to start off with, and when I went back and asked for a straw, you would have thought that I'd asked for like their firstborn child. Yeah, but I have food now, I'm gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna leave the park and head home. And actually, I'm not mad about it right now because it is so busy. Like, it's frantic everywhere. I think I just felt a spot of rain. I really hope not. There's a very ominous looking cloud. Very ominous looking cloud up here. But I thought I would end the vlog whilst I'm still sitting here on the hub grass in the Magic Kingdom with my lemonade, oh my gosh, there's no alcohol in this, I swear, with my lemonade slushy, and say thank you so much for watching all these vlogs. Hopefully I can do some more like Disney, it's definitely raining, some Disney vlogs or travel vlogs or just something, because I've really missed doing this, and I've really missed chatting to you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see anything else I do post, hit the bell if you want to be notified, and I'll see you in my next video. It is definitely raining. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!